Today, I did not want to get out of bed. I felt so ill this morning. But anyways, we're here. What Brian wanted to do today is make these mounting points for the tank, because he wants to mount the tank. We'll show you here momentarily, but we got this metal right here. And this needs to support that. And this needs to get bent. Few bends, few welds. Partial tray area over there.
I keep saying partial.
Partial tray.
No, it's parcel. Hey, it's not part of the tray. It's a tray for the parcel.
It's partial tray.
No.
Really?
Yeah, you goomba.
I was today years old when I learned that. He messed around, moved it around a little bit. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes, because this thing is very heavy. If I were to guess, it's probably like 55, 60 pounds. All right, so quick update, since I'm terrible at doing updates when I'm in the process of doing something. So the sound deadening, this stuff sucks. I know, dry ice, keyboard cleaner, heat, fire, you could use all those. But wire wheel works great. It makes a hell of a mess. It's like more than halfway done. And it took like 20 minutes. A little bit of hard work, you know, on a wire wheel, you'd be surprised what you could do. What Brian's making, this bracket, I didn't explain it to you because I'll just show it to you while he's making it, bending it right now. But I'll show you it when it's bent, what the plan is. Think this is gonna work, Brian?
We'll find out.
Bends in this one. Alright, so now the seam sealer is basically all off, so now I gotta take the damn vacuum so I can get back here and get like the last little bit of it. But this stuff made such a mess. There's so much everywhere. So vacuum this shit up and see how it looks. You see? Let's see the brackets, Bri. Alright, so now I don't have to explain it to you guys. I could just show you what Brian has created.
We're gonna weld that there. We're gonna put a bolt here. We're gonna put a bolt there. We're gonna put a bolt here. And it's all gonna be dandy.
A few bolts welded together. Basically, picture a nitrous bottle in a trunk, which we have to find a spot for the bottle, Brian. Yeah. On the trunk. You know, but what those are for the tank, obviously, and then they'll bolt to here, which it mounted to the little trunk panel, the wood piece that I made. But now it's gonna be up there, like it's.
I mean, the goal is to kind of make it look floating, so you shouldn't really see these at all.
At all, yeah. They'll be hidden.
We'll get there.
They'll be hidden. Just they need to be strong. That's it. They just need to be sturdy.
I don't even have gloves on.
Brian hasn't tigged in a while, but oh my god, that's bright. There's no gas in my welder or James's, so Spoon has a TIG. Oh, that's nice, Brian. That shit is so bright. Just tack it, Brian, and then we could MIG it. Hold it. Ah, it's so hot.
What I'm doing, man. I've been TIG welding like 10 years.
Nice penetration. So weld those together and the brackets will be great. We'll mount them up and then we'll play with the positioning of the tank and where we're gonna mount those to the car. Update. Brian welded her together. Build a bunch of holes in it because we're gonna nutsert about 7.
Oh.
Let's see it. Bada bing, bada boom. Supposed to be making less holes. This is topic though. Look at that. It sits in there nice. The tank will go right to that. And it'll be like magic. And I gotta clean this shit off. Failing seam sealer. Unbelievable.
Is there a gas tank back
Remember, yeah, there is a gas tank.
Whoa!
And they're not easy to get. I had one, I sold it.
You did?
Yeah, I had one.
Why?
The parts car had. Man. Easy.
Yeah, this one's a little
risque. That was gentle.
I mean, you can go pretty far.
That's good. Future me is gonna have to drop a gas tank, which sucks in the 14s because they're very prone to breaking, and you got to pull the whole like subframe, which isn't terrible, but it'll have 5 bolts versus 7.
Need the 7.
We need all of the 7. Ryan killed it on this. This thing is sturdy looking. Will it be sturdy when the tank is on it? I'm very optimistic. No.
Yes.
Optimistic about it. That means like in a positive way, right? Like positive.
Yeah, or else you'd be a pessimist.
Yeah. I'm optimistic about it. Like meaning good thing. That's fucking cool. That is sick. Damn. It definitely, yeah, is a little.
No, but when we get it adjusted.
It up. I mean, that's the vision though. That bitch is floating.
Yeah.
I'll need to definitely make some adjustments with the bracket itself, but I mean, it's sturdy, which I was not pessimistic about. Reaming the holes where the tank mounts to, that way it's adjustable and we could make sure it's straight, or raise the tank if we wanted to, or lower the tank if we wanted to. Just fixed holes, so that's why it was uneven. But slot those, put it in, and get it to the right position. All right, so for a lazy day and me not wanting to do anything, Brian dragged me out of the house, and I'm kind of thankful for it now because this looks sick. So he notched it, so he fixed the leveling part of it, and we had to shift it over this way. I know it's hard to ignore the wires and everything right now, but the thing is floating. Ain't got nothing down here, on the sides, up here. Crazy. I think it looks sick. I could picture it like all white, clean. I think it's gonna look really good. Really cool idea. Shout out to Brian. He wanted to do this from the start, but like I told you guys, I just wanted to get the system in and operating so I could drive my car.
If we did it way back then, it probably would have came out not as good.
Not as good, because we just wanted to get it done. But now we're in this situation. The wires are gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna
This whole idea kind of happened when me and you just threw it in there, and we were like trying to see what looked good, and like this ended up being the most comfortable position we could hold the heavy ass thing. And we were like, yo, it kind of looks sick like this.
Because I think this is much sturdier. Because when I had it, even with the wood, it was like super floppy.
Could you hear it on like bumpy roads and shit?
If it was like aired all the way up.
No wonder the thing leaked. On all the lines.
Yeah, probably. That's
honestly,
probably why.
Never even thought about that till now.
She did bounce around a little bit. She only had one bolt hole right here that held the floor down. This one. Through bolt and a nut right there.
Right for now. If we have to do a little bit more structural improvement, we'll have to wait till when we drop the gas tank.
I'll weld it to the floor if worst comes to worst. Because there's like no room in between the trunk floor and the tank. It's like right on it. We'll figure it out. But this is sick. Shout out to Brian. Couple hours. Thing is floating. And
I got to practice TIG welding again.
Yeah.
Shout out Spoon.
Thank you, Spoon.
I didn't dip the tungsten, but they kind of look like shit after I used them, so I'm gonna sharpen them.
I'll clean them up. And Brian, yeah, I know. He said I haven't done it in 10 years. It was great. I think it came out sick.
I will say I screwed up. I shut the machine off when I came back here. I went back.
It reset it.
I totally didn't realize the settings reset.
We'll pick back up on this tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start. I gotta tank it out again because I gotta start sanding all this and getting this ready. A new day. It's a beautiful day out. Aiden is here. Surprise guest. You guys will see him soon. But they're washing all their cars over there.
It's such a poor pressure washer. Poor setup.
It's a good power washer. Wait until you guys see Garen's power washer in his damn van.
It works mint.
And I don't think I showed you his new setup. But shameless plug, Darren, detailing, Waze, auto. Ways Auto Detailing out of Connecticut. Mobile detailing if you guys need your shit cleaned ever. He's good. This van here. They're over there washing cars, so if they want to wash cars, we'll wash cars. Maybe wash this car.
We should wash this car. Take this car in the woods today.
Take all the tape off this shit. This thing's filthy. I haven't washed it in a long time. I don't think I ever washed this car. Did you ever wash this car?
I think we washed it once.
Just like rinsed it
Yeah,
though.
you just rinsed it.
Pull these things outside. I'm not gonna give Darren the full credit for this because I was doing it. He was just yelling at me the whole time. Haven't showed washing that because it's silver. It looked clean, but it was dirty as hell. Oh, you're snagged. You're good. Look how clean that came off. Looks like it did in 01. The van looks so bad. Dude, I parked on the curb.
Yeah.
The wheel's not even on the ground.
What I'm saying, kid.
Poor thing. Now I use the air hose. Oh man. Soap.
We'll use some import works later and put some tire shine on it.
Black coops are out though, man.
What?
Not you.
You used the bucket.
I said the black coops are out.
You used the bucket.
We're gonna get food and then we'll be back.
4-door hatchback.
4-door EK in the wild.
Yeah, they had to do some welding work for that one. Why are you still eating those? Those things are so bad.
You have to turn. This is a girl.
4 doors.
We're back. Now to clean this thing. It's never had a proper first wash. And it's pretty filthy to say the least. And I want to start driving it soon. So it'll give me some inspo.
I've been telling you to drive this thing. No one listens though.
It's not ready to drive.
Why not? Put that bucket over here.
You don't tell. Why'd you tell me that?
Hold the door.
Huh?
The wind.
Oh, it's tall enough.
Tall enough.
That's gonna stop it. And no bumper.
That is not topic.
Has no bumper. Look how dirty this thing is.
Is the hood shut?
No. Clean underneath.
I am. Bend over.
Driving this thing soon.
Wanna dry it?
Where your your drying rags. Mm-hmm.
Just do a burnout.
There's no gas in it. Damn, I did a good job. I did a damn good job. Shout out to Darren for letting me use his van and supplies. Anthony would be proud if only he's seeing it right now. Surprise guest, my boy.
Back home.
All the way back in CT. He ain't
First time seeing the new shop.
I
guess
know.
not new anymore, but
new and
because last time I was
improved.
here, you were just getting it.
And it still had the offices and everything, right, inside?
Yes.
Oh, so it's been, yeah, things have changed. Ignore that. That's,
It's okay.
I hate looking at that thing, but
it's a sweet spot.
have you seen the
haven't seen
in
it,
person
bro.
ever?
Never.
And
Last
Aiden's-
time I seen this, the shit was under Jimmy's lip, all messed up.
This, yeah, she was hurt for a while.
No, this thing looks phenomenal.
Aiden's a fan of the ice, so I know he could appreciate it.
Shit is phenomenal.
Ice box.
You got this done.
Yeah, some bits.
This thing's great. Happy to be home.
I missed you. I missed you. I can't wait to see what we get into this.
so I'm here
How
for a
long are you
week.
here? Whole
I
week.
leave Sunday. Sunday morning.
We getting into something, so stay tuned.
Something, bro.
Me and
Something
Aiden always
sketchy.
have a good time. Last time, snow, blizzard,
Yes,
that was
we were
crazy.
out till like 3 in the morning.
That was
That
crazy.
shit was fun.
We were shredding his van, snowstorm. It was a sick ass
bro.
night.
I was confused.
What are you guys critiquing? In the laughing about the paint?
No, we're not doing anything. We're just talking here.
We
AV conversation.
What are you doing over there, buddy?
testing.
Testing.
You want?
Rust repairing, Bri? Huh?
Trying to clean
This thing's so rusty.
crusty.
The more we look at it, the more things.
We're doing the world a favor, you know?
How?
Because we're saving this.
You know
car
what I
that
think?
probably would have never been
You know what I
saved.
think about at the end of the day? Is this chassis worth doing all this for? It's gonna just crumble one day from the bottom.
You're a little too deep now, buddy.
But the more,
You wrote yourself that check a long time ago.
the more that I do
That just
things,
makes
I.
you more relatable to the average guy. The average guy buys pieces of shit and thinks that and puts their whole fucking life savings in there.
Realistically,
To be fair, right? Say you wanted a nice Zenki right now. How much would you pay?
20 for a not so nice one.
And how much did you pay for this stupid car?
$6,300.
And then how many chicken sandwiches
A lot.
did you buy Brian?
A lot.
See? It's leveling out pretty good.
But the thing that I'm saying is how long will a car like last? And everything else, you know, like underneath this and that. Like,
Well, Brian's doing it right. So
Look
it's
at what
gonna
all
last.
this shittiness has resulted in. You know, you never would have had to do any of this, so you would have just had a regular ass stock car.
And we wouldn't have all these moments of bond together. We have so many.
that is true.
all the content.
And the good memories and swearing and heartache.
The average guy does not count the hours that goes into their bill.
Or dollars. Or dollars.
You gotta count them like crazy.
I don't count the hours or the dollars. It never works out.
It be like that. You hear that, bro? It be like that.
No, I didn't. Guys, so that is gonna wrap it up for this one. As you guys saw, me and Brian made this super gangster mounting bracket for the air suspension. As you can see, it mimics a floating air tank, which is crazy. The compressors are gonna be mounted differently, but you could see no mounting tabs down here or up there. On the sides, it's very sturdy, as you could see. There's 2 nuts in it out of 4, and they're not really tight, so I say that's a success. We still have the wiring, ignore that. That has to be all dealt with. Ant's car got a little upgrade. I'm not gonna show too much of it because this stuff, you know. The season is upon us and I'm just trying to get these things ready. Gotta get them done. The time is now, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and definitely stay tuned for the next one. We're getting out of the winter funk, so it'll be good. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one.